the question from Brett is, at what size should a company consider micromolding, and when should they contact Accumold for DFM?
Yeah, I think that kind of blends in with the previous question. So when we're talking about like the size of the components, I mean, the size of the component can be anything that's within Accumold specialties. So kind of just to define that, so Accumold focuses on what we call micro injection molding. We define that as parts that are physically small, micro size. It could also be parts that are larger, maybe they're 4, 5, even 6 inches in some dimension, but they have micro features, or it could be parts that are large or small that have micro tolerances. So the what size of part could be anything within that spectrum. And then the second half of that was, and when should they like reach out to us?
Lee kind of answered that, I guess. So
yeah. But no, it's a great point to just kind of really double down on as kind of like our areas of focus. And then when in the process, I mean, I would argue that the earlier the better, just so we can start understanding and communicating, here are our capabilities. A lot of times we see projects designed based off of, what people perceive our capabilities to be, which oftentimes kind of gives them an overly constrained or overly conservative design, when in reality we could be maybe much more aggressive with the design, thin wall molding, aspect ratios, material selection, stuff like that. So I would say as early as possible, but it could also be at any point, right? It's when our customers are ready for it as well.